that's the only thing that Crimson really knows is that she's looking for something or someone at Beacon.
Mm.
But other than that, he has no fucking clue what's motivating Iris.
Just
Other than the fact that she's very moderate in terms of her personality, she's very gray of right and wrong.
Mm. What do you mean? What do you mean, like gray? Because like, is there like something I did that Iris did that was very white, and another thing that she did was very black?
No, like your her opinions are very run of the mill. Like, well, we could always do this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you even go, well, we could kill them.
Yeah.
That's an option.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't think that she was saying, well, let's just go murder the guy. Let's just go shoot the son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I don't think that she was saying that. I was just saying, hey, it's an option. That'll make sure that he doesn't hurt anyone again.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a very true statement. But she's also very quick. Hey, we need to be more subtle. We need to formulate a plan. All that.
Definitely getting across with Iris what I want to get across with her. The best thing I heard from that was, she has no idea what motivates Iris. That's my chief goal, is to keep you guys in the dark for as long as I can.
Which may or may not be for long.
Oh boy, because I'm hoping that I can hold on to it for as long as I can. So once I pull the trigger with what I'm planning to do with her, things will go really interesting really quickly.
Well, I'm just hoping that whatever motivates, and I'm not saying secrets revealing and stuff like that, but the reasons why our characters are the way they are. I mean, I think that you guys have a pretty good understanding of why Crimson is the way he is now.
Yeah, I completely get it.
And I mean that's one of the first really big reveals. I mean, everything else is more along the lines of
Week 1. Hey guys, guess what? I killed some people that were bad guys because I worked for them and I was a bad guy for a bit.
well, he's only revealed that to Onyx, but I think
Yeah.
that I think about his motivations that he's a goody good. I mean, you don't really understand why he's a goody good. That'll probably come out later. I mean, if the Veil police show up at Beacon to take Onyx away, they may just go, hey, you were involved in that case in Vecchio 2 years ago. Yes, I was.
Well, it'll certainly be interesting, to say the least, the upcoming games.
Yeah, but I'd like to see more of that so we can actually start understanding ourselves as a team and come together.
I think understanding ourselves as a team is going to be the biggest problem for Panzer in this whole thing.
I think it's going to be at least 2 more sessions before anyone in the team even has any idea of how we work as a team.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I think
I don't want to be a pain in the ass, but like I really don't want to be a pain in the ass. But it's I feel it could be even longer with my character.
I said at least 2 sessions before any one of us, not all of us, but any single one of us. It's going to be at least 2 weeks or 2 sessions, if not more.
I think what my current opinion right now is that in the end, Panzer and Iris are going to end up relating a little bit. From what I know of Panzer and what I know of Iris.
No one heard that, right?
Yeah, we're gonna be super gay together. It's gonna be great. Yeah. It'd be Beacon's best lesbian couple. No.
No, there's a lot of ships there, man. You got to beat a lot of fucking ships.
I think out of the 3 here, I think Iris will end up being the closest to Panzer, and kind of middle road with Onyx, because they're both sort of like, oh yeah, we have these like sort of gray area like on everything. It's hard to get a read on both of us.
I don't know if you noticed, but Onyx was definitely not gray area. He's definitely closer to black.
You know what I mean, though? Like, it's hard to get a real read on how we both behave, is my point. So it's going to be like, I guess, a respect almost, I think we'll build in with Iris, where she respects him, but, like, she's not, like, close to him. Like, it's sort of like,
I mean, yeah, you have to look at it this way. RWBY skipped around a shit ton. I mean, you can just tell that because Volume 1 was like like an entire semester.
Yeah.
So, the fact that this is just week 1 of Beacon.
Not even week 1, because like, what day did we start the classes?
We
Wait. We had
session
initiation day.
was-
Then we had day 1 of classes,
Then it
and then
skipped
we
to the
had
first
Saturday.
And then today was Sunday.
It's
But-
been 3 days, and so far you killed a giant snake.
I assume though that like when we skip from day 1, we skipped like a whole week's worth of classes.
Yeah, I thought
I
it would have been.
I thought we
at
jumped
least
from
4.
Monday. Like
No, it was
Monday was
Thursday,
initiation
Friday,
day.
and Saturday. It's been 3 days.
It's
Okay.
been wow. It's been 3 days, and
Well,
someone died.
4, because wouldn't this have been Sunday night?
No, yeah.
No,
Thursday,
yeah, 'cause we
Friday,
spent-
Saturday, Sunday.
Last
Yeah, it
session was
would've been
all
Sunday.
Saturday doing pre-investigative stuff, and then we went back, slept, and did more investigative shit today.
But it was initiation, and then Friday was like everyone going to Vale and doing that biz.
But we did that we did that on the Saturday because it was our day off and we needed to chill out,
Yeah.
didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Friday,
right.
Friday would have been Rain's class, so yeah, it's been 4 days at the least.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I think ironically enough, Crimson and Iris are probably going to butt heads more as time goes on. And I think in the end that relationship is going to end up being I guess like a crux of how Iris develops. That's how I see it developing
Yeah.
I mean,
so far.
I'm finding it. I know this might sound kind of stupid. I'm finding it really hard to kind of judge my character's motivations and such in terms of just making her like just constantly just fuck off, basically. Like I don't want to be that guy who's like, oh, my character would do this, so I just like hold everyone up. But
that
I'm really struggling to kind of go, why is Panzer still here? Actually,
it's perfectly fine by me.
like
I mean,
I felt I kind
eventually we are going to have to get. I mean, what I hate most about games is people that play the exact same character session 1 as they play session 340.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, there needs to be character development. And I'm not saying that Panzer has to do a complete 180 and just be like, "Oh my God, you guys are the best friends."
I think
I've
at some
ever
point
had.
Panzer will like start working as a team.
Yeah, she'll warm up to it, but it's like I try to make sure I'm sticking to my character more than my own motivations in terms of like sometimes in a game I will do something which isn't tactically sound if it fits my character. I try not to take it as far as holding up the actual, the table, everyone around the game kind of thing. But with this character more so than others, I guess the context that's a little bit more prevalent. I'm trying to find the balance between being in character and not, which is why she'll kind of go along with stuff more so. Like, the point is, if this was like a fan fiction one of us had written, or whatever, like I would have more so kind of in a way dictated in a sense that like my character would be one to just completely fucking go off the rails and just fucking abandon the team every time they go out kind of thing. So I'm trying to at least have it follow along and get involved, but it was just like I say, it's just what happened with that guy dying is just such a big motivation in regards to the character and secrets and that kind of stuff that it was, I felt I'd be doing myself as a role player a bit of an injustice to have her just accept that. Like, I just wasn't comfortable accept. And honestly, the other thing is, I do kind of want to bring up how this kind of this is exactly the kind of thing I meant in terms of what I was speaking to you the other day, RC, in terms of how much we're following canon of the show and all that kind of stuff, because it seems already we've really changed the tone a lot, and I'm just like I want to know what kind of tone we're actually going for, so I can.
I wasn't really expecting anyone to actually
kill someone.
For one thing, I wasn't expecting the battle to be like the 5 guards and almost everyone bailing, and someone actually killing someone.
I will admit, Iris, like, I don't know if you guys remember this, but Iris was very much against leaving until got to the point where everybody just kept arguing about what to do, and she was like, "All right, let's go." Like, eventually just conceded just to get everyone to stop arguing. And for the most part, when I was there, because I rolled a low initiative partially, but Iris also didn't really go and do anything with the manor. In fact, at one point, I was considering, and if I would have stayed, I would have considered having Iris leave anyways, as soon as the alarm went off, because while she doesn't want to leave everybody alone, she does not want to get caught.
Yeah, there's that side of things.
She's the type of person that's like, okay, things are going bad. I gotta get out of here. I gotta save my own skin.
Like, I know I've somewhat committed the sin of the whole my guy syndrome with having my character completely bail on the combat and such, but I just feel like, especially given how we'd spoke from a mechanical concept of having it try and emulate the feel of the show, I don't really understand how things are fitting together, given we've got a character that just slit someone's throat. I'm like, is that really what this game should be about?
We need to do at some point.
I don't understand what our standards are and what the structure of this game is at this point.
Okay.
And it's.
I think what we should do is that we should all speak to Ark about a character, because I know that with me, I've exchanged some notes with him, but not many. Like very few, like few notes, like not like a lot at all. And I think if we all sat down with him one day, like just alone, like one-on-one, like discuss our character, what we want to do with it, what kind of tone the character is bringing and whatnot, and then he can take all that information and then approach us all as a group and be like, okay, from what I know, what I've gathered, and what I've planned, like what I have in the plot and what I know of you guys, and I'm working all that together, this is the sort of tone it's going to end up being. And sort of get across like the mood, the so on and so forth, so we all are on the same page.
That's what I mean. I don't think we're on the same page, because I wasn't expecting
That's my point. That's why I'm saying we should do that in order to get us all on the same page.
Because I wasn't expecting it to be like a season 1 thing, but I noticed from the beginning when we were fighting the Grimm, like we were finishing them off in pretty brutal fashion, and like I wasn't. When I say uncomfortable, bear in mind I haven't got a problem with gory violence and horror. I like playing those kinds of games, but my point is it's definitely subverting what my expectations are, and it's making me kind of question why characters like Onyx are here. If that's your expectations, what you wanted from the game was to be able to play a character like Onyx who's going to just fucking murder somebody, that not everyone else was aware of that.
It did very quickly go from a season 1 feeling to season 3.
And that's really thrown me off, and I didn't want to leave that combat, but I just didn't feel comfortable enough it being, even saying, oh, I'm role-playing now. I'd feel like I'm just rolling dice and fighting at this point, because that wasn't what I'd come to the table to do.
Well,
really.
I mean...
Hang on a second. I'm going to go ahead and stop here, because we've gotten off of talking about the characters and talking more about the game and how we feel, so I'm going to stop the stream here, stop recording.
I will as well.
I will see you guys next session.
here's
Anyone
the
wants to
thing
watch
that...
thank you for watching, and see you next time.
I mean,